Hello and welcome to the Daily Digestion channel. In this video we're going to be doing a cucumber, beet, apple juice and some ginger. But basically I'm kind of cleaning out my fridge and getting things organized and clearing out the old because I need to go to the store again. So this is what we have. We have one beet, one whole cucumber, 3 carrots, and I have a little bit of ginger and lemon. So that's what we're having, guys. And there's 3 apples, small apples in here. So let's see how much juice we can get out of here. And then, darn it, we've got a half of a lemon and a little bit of ginger. And guys, I just want to say I've really been digging the juices and I've really been wearing it out. I've really been getting into it. And it's really been improving my digestion quite a bit. And I have been juicing a lot ever since I had my bicycle accident and so forth, and I had the prolapse organs, and guys, it has helped so much. I can tell a huge difference when I do it, and I can tell a big difference when I don't do it. So if you're new to juicing and you're just like not really sure if you should invest in a juicer and try it, then what I would highly recommend is that you just go buy a cheap juicer or go to the flea market. Just find a juicer, a really inexpensive juicer, and just start juicing some things like celery, cucumbers, carrots, lemons, and beets, and those type of things. And with one of the centrifugal juicers that are cheap, you can find those. I found this Green Star. This is a $600 juicer, and I found it at the flea market for $15, and I was like shocked. I mean, really, I had just like a year earlier, I had paid $200 for a used one that had been like basically worn out. Like, I bought it from this elderly lady. I don't know, she must have really used the heck out of it. And I was like really stoked because I was getting it for $250, and it was like a birthday present for my husband, and I was like so excited, but it was like it went up when I would use it. So it was kind of like I used that for a long time, but that was really before I really got into juicing, and I wasn't like dedicated to it like I am now. Like, now, after I've seen what juicing has done for my body, how it's truly healed my body and my digestion, and really, like, I'm addicted to it now. Like, I really, like, I'll go off of juicing, like, maybe for like a month or something like that, and I'm just like, I'll just randomly start juicing again. And I'm like, why did I stop this? And then I'll just like juice like crazy for about 2 or 3 months. And then I'll tell you what happens to me every single time is I'll get tired of juicing and life will get really busy, and I'll make up an excuse and I'll be like, oh, that's so hard. and I'll make the mistake of quit juicing, and I fall into some bad habits every single time. And guys, I'm just gonna be here to tell you right now, you know, you fall out of these, you fall into these little food traps and things with people, and you just got to get back up. You know, don't lay there in your stupidity. You know what I'm saying, guys? Don't lay there in the stupidity, because, you know, there is the one true one, guys. The one true one, and he's going to be there for you when no one else is there. He's going to be the one, your rock. You know what I'm saying? And for me, that's the Lord Jesus Christ. And guys, you know, friends may leave you in the dirt, and, you know, kids will freaking run up one side of you and down the other. I mean, when they're little, that's okay, you know, but when they get older, it's time to take some responsibility. And, you know, that's when I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I gave and I gave and I gave and I gave to my kids when they were little. I was like one of these sacrificial moms. I always felt guilty, you know, because I gave birth to them. I brought them into this world, and all the hardships that they were dealing with, I felt like it was my fault. Even though I was born again Christian and I was saved and I was taking them to church, I still had this guilt complex going on. And, you know, that was carried down from generations to generations. But I'm better now. I don't look at it that way. I really feel like if I had been juicing back then when my kids were little and giving that stuff to them and giving it to my husband and, you know, really getting into it. And that's why I wanted to start this channel. You know, after what I went through of being this sacrificial mom and everything, and, you know, giving everything to my husband and my kids, and, you know, I really did a lot of damage to myself. And I feel like so many women out there are struggling with these issues. Like, I know I'm not the only one. I can just see it when I go out. I see people that are struggling, and I look at them, people that have little kids, and I have such a compassionate heart for people that have little kids, because I know it's hard. I'm sorry, but it's true, guys. And I just feel like that this world doesn't really care, you know, about little kids and moms. And, you know, so guys, you've got to take care of yourself. You know, you've got to be strong, and you've got to be the one that's going to take care of you, because nobody is going to take care of you like you. And, you know, you can just give and give and give and give until there's nothing else left. But guys, your kids are going to be there tomorrow. And they're going to be there the next day and the next day and the next day. And you just got to take one day out for you. Because nobody else is going to do it like you. And I just feel like I had to get that off my chest. Because, guys, I've been there. I've been there, and I know what it's like. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's very, very hard. And, you know, it's just, you can do it. You can do it if you set your mind to it. And, you know, God is there. He wants you to take care of your temple. Your temple is what houses your spirit. And if you are a born-again Christian, or I don't know what faith you are, but it houses the temple, the Holy Spirit, or the Spirit, it houses. If your temple is not clean, it's time to clean house, folks. It's time to clean house. And I'm just going to be honest with you. That's why I'm juicing. And that's why today I'm doing a coffee enema. I know it's a touchy subject, but I've done a lot of research on this. And when I did coffee enemas before, when I had my prolapsed organs, guys, it was a game changer. It really healed my body on a massive level. I researched a lot on it, on the Gerson therapy and stuff like that. And, you know, it was challenging. You know, it's like going against the grain, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You know, this world is like the opposite of what you really need to do to heal your body and to be with the one true one. Guys, it's so true. And I can't say that enough, you know. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on out there. There's a lot to get your mind going in the other direction, to distract you from where you really need to be. And it's gonna take some distancing on your part. Like, you really have to kind of, I'm an introvert. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I love people, but people can be toxic, and especially if they're toxic. And something I have learned is most of the time, toxic people kind of like enjoy, like, have you ever heard that old saying, misery loves company? Well, toxic people love company, and you really have to be careful. I'm not saying all people that enjoy company are toxic. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that there is a difference between the two types of people, and you need to know which ones are which and which ones aren't. Look for signs. You know, look for signs. If somebody has a tendency to kind of dwell in that negative field, and they're kind of like, you know, always talking about bad stuff and that type of thing, then you probably kind of should take those warning signs and kind of go the other way. If they, you know, if they come on your channel and they say something that's just like, you're just like, that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even, that's not even what my video was about. Like, what are they talking about? And it really, a lot of times, these people will do this just to mess with you. It's hard to believe that there's people out there that are like that. I know, but there is people that really don't have your best interest in mind. They're really kind of in it for themselves, and they would really, like, there's bad people out there, you know. And so that being said, I believe it was David the psalmist, who was like one of the most powerful kings ever in recorded history in the Bible. King David. He was one of the most richest, wealthiest men on the earth ever. And, I mean, he's even bigger than Donald Trump. Okay? He said to guard your heart. Guard your heart. Okay? That means, you know, there's a Bible verse about it. It says guard your heart. Look it up in the Bible. Google guard your heart Bible verse and it'll come up. And, you know, that is true. If you guard your heart, you know, you're protecting yourself because that's a sensitive area. Your heart is sensitive. That's like symbolic for your emotions. It's not talking about your aorta valve, but if you don't guard your heart and your emotions, then it could affect your aortic valve. You know, that's why I tell you, be careful who you That's why I tell you, be careful who you eat with. Because a lot of times when you eat, you're kind of like in a state of mind to where, you know, you kind of let your guard down to eat. You let your guard down to eat because when you're eating, you are trying to relax and you're trying to get out of that state of fight or flight so your body can digest and, you know, and so you kind of need to put up some protection there. So that's why, you know, in the Bible, you know, when they had dinner and stuff at church, it's kind of like people are very mindful at church of what they say usually. So that's a good place to eat because people are thinking, you know, because like when it's kind of like the communion, you know, you do this. When they broke the bread, they said, do this in remembrance of me. That's what Jesus did, you know, when he died on the cross. The body breaking the bread was, you know, he broke the bread. He said, this is my body. Do this in remembrance of me. And then he he held up the cup of wine and he said, you know, this is my blood. Do this in remembrance of me, you know, and it's like, he poured out his blood on the cross so that we could have the life that we have now, and we could be forgiven of sins. And you know, it really is a mystery, and it's hard to understand. I know a lot of people may be offended by this, but it's just, you know, sometimes I feel like I need to share things. And get them off my chest, and you know, if people don't like it, they don't have to watch this video. You can like turn it off and watch a different one. I'm sorry, but you know, it's something that we need to be mindful of, and we need to be very careful and appreciative and thankful and have gratitude, because you know, it's a gift. This life that we were given is a gift, and bad things are going to happen. You know, when I had my bicycle wreck, I was like, what? The chain fell off. I was like, you know, I've not had a perfect life by any stretch of the means, but I can honestly always say it could have been worse. You know, I used to have this professor, and he always used to say, there's always somebody that's going to be worse off than you are, and there's always going to be somebody better than you are. There's always going to be somebody prettier than you are, and there's always going to be somebody uglier than you are. And you know, that's just reality. And that's life, and you know, we just have to live with it, deal with it. We have to be thankful with what God has given us, because truly, I mean, I'm just so thankful that I can see with my two eyes, that I have vision. I mean, what a gift to be able to see the beautiful colors of this juice. Look at that. And the beautiful colors, the rainbow of my fruit, the fruits and vegetables. You know, it's springtime. I mean, this is the most beautiful time of the year. Like, I mean, just the fact that we can see. And when I was suffering, you know, and I couldn't move, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat, I couldn't go to the bathroom after my bicycle injury, you know, I was just kind of like, I looked at everything so much differently after that incident. I mean, one of the things is I had so much compassion for elderly people because I felt like I was old. I mean, literally, it was like I went from being this vibrant woman that was, you know, feeling amazing to this decrepit, old, elderly person in one day. That's how it happened. And it was crazy, you guys. I'm just gonna be honest. I was just like floored. And that's why I say, and before it happened, I wasn't thankful. I wasn't appreciative. I was really, I'm just gonna be honest with you. My whole life, I've been an optimist. But before I had that bicycle wreck, I was at a point in my life where my eyes had become darkened by some things that had happened. It was like I had a series of events in my life that I really started to look at everything really super negative. And I really got this negative frame of mind. I mean, it was really like a series of events beyond my control is the only way I really know how to describe it. But I wasn't grateful. I wasn't thankful. It was like all I could see was darkness before that bicycle wreck. And, but I slowly, after the bicycle injury, and I slowly juiced my way back to forgiveness and happiness and freedom. But guys, it really took an intimate relationship with the good Lord. Like, I really couldn't do it without Him. You know, it was like the juicing and everything was key. There was no doubt about it. And it still is today. For me, like, this is forgiveness juice. I don't know what it is, but this stuff really helps me. It helps my brain, it helps my spirit, it helps my soul. I don't know. You know, it's like that old saying goes, are you going to get bitter or are you going to get better? It's your choice. We have to choose. We have to make a conscious effort and a decision. It's not going to just fall down from the sky. You know, sometimes things do. Sometimes life just happens. Everything's beautiful. Everything's wonderful. You're like, this is amazing. And then there's other times when you've got to claw your way out of the dirt. Literally. And, but you can do it. You can do it. And you got to be strong. And, you know, it's just one of those things. But this is a weird video. It really is. I didn't mean to get emotional and everything. I don't know where that came from. It just happened. It happens. It's been a really busy, tight week. I've had a lot going on, and it's raining outside, and thank God it's Wednesday, and you know, it's time to just press in even further and get it done, because there's a lot of work to do. And tonight is chorus night at church, so I'm stoked about that, getting together with the chorus, and we sing, and it's really uplifting. It really is, and I look forward to it. The last Sunday we went, or the last Wednesday we went, nobody showed up, and it was just kind of depressing and sad. But hopefully we'll have a good turnout tonight, and because I need to praise the Lord, and you know, I need to do that. So it looks like we are about done with this juice, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it really helps someone out there, or I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a wonderful, blessed day today, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really need subscribers. If there's anyone that you think that this video could help, go ahead and share this video with them. And yeah, so that's it, guys. Whew. It's gonna be a good day. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Let's see how much juice we have. Wow, this is a good one. Woo! Look at that baby. Look at the color. Now that, let me tell you a few secrets about beet juice. If you drink some beet juice and then you go to the bathroom, it will make your bathroom pee and poop red. And you might be like, oh my gosh, I'm dying. I'm like, and I've got lipstick on, by the way. I don't ever wear lipstick, but I'm wearing it today. Because it's beet juice day, but no. But really, this is, but see how it stained my hands? And let's go over here in a different light. God, I feel like I look bad in that lighting. That's better. I don't look like I've got raccoon eyes. But, so let's give it a taste test. I need this so bad. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord, for this amazing juice. Let's taste. I always get like a beet mustache. Let me get a straw. This is really cool. My friend got me some glass straws for Christmas, and I really like these a lot. You can just like wash them, and they're really strong and they don't break. If you're interested, I'll give you the link down in the description box of the brand they are. Guys, this is a good one. This is really good because it's super sweet, It's got some greens in it. It's got the lemon in it. I mean, this is delicious. This is like one of those juices that like gets everything going on all cylinders. You're like, it's good. Wow. Look how much I drank. That's like really getting the electrical pulses going through my brain. Like, no joke. I can feel the difference. I needed that. But I forgot where I was going with all of this. This is a good one. No doubt about it. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. And just remember, take care of yourself. Nobody's going to take care of you like you. And, you know, you don't feel guilty about it. You know, don't feel guilty about taking care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, excuse me, nobody can take care of you like you. So, I'm going to go ahead and close. I've been on this video rant for 30 minutes, and it went in a little bit longer than I thought, but that's okay. This is amazing. This juice. I mean, you can see, like, when I started drinking this juice, like, it automatically goes to your body. Like, you start getting the benefits immediately from this juice. It really is amazing. Like, even after I juice, I'll feel like I've had a facelift. Like, it really, really makes a difference. And it's just like the energy, the lights come on, and I'm just like, bam! You know, let's do this. Let's tackle it. Let's get it done. And you don't feel all bogged down by food. Food really just bogs me down. You know, it weighs me down. I'm just like, a lot of times I just eat too much too. I just overeat. I kind of like use it as a reward. Food is a reward, and then the next thing I know, I like feel like I deserve too much. You know what I mean? It's like, I had a rough day. I really deserve that reward of food. I'm gonna shove it in until I can't walk. You know, that's not good, guys. That's not good at all. So you got to be careful with that. You really do. So I guess I'm going to go. My juice is about done. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. Bye.